Hi there, everybody. Today is math for Thursday, February 25th. We are going to be talking about related addition and subtraction facts. Okay, so all the time I say addition and subtraction go hand in hand. If you know one, you know the other. So addition and subtraction go hand in hand. If you know addition, you know subtraction. If you know subtraction, you know addition. They're related, okay? It means they're similar. So let's take a look up here. If I have 3 plus 5 equals 8, of course, that's an addition problem, right? So in order to make a related subtraction problem, or a partner fact, okay, let's start with fact families, okay? So 3 plus 5 is 8. If we do the turnaround fact, we're going to do 5 plus 3 is 8. Okay, those are two of the facts to a family. Then we need to subtraction. To make a fact family, right? So what are these two subtraction problems going to be if I use a 3, a 5, and an 8? Well, when we do a subtraction, we know we have to start with the biggest number, right? Because if we have 3, we can't take 5 away from 3. So for subtraction, we're going to start with the biggest number, which is 8. These two don't really matter which order. 8 minus 5 is 3. 8 minus 3 is 5. That's a fact family. We have all 4 facts in the same family. Why are they in the same family? We talked about it before. They have the same numbers, right? 3, 5, 8, 3, 5, 8, 3, 5, 8, 3, 5, 8. Now, you already know. How do we check subtraction? Is 3 plus 5 8? We work backwards, don't we? Is 3 plus 5 8? Yep. Is 5 plus 3 8? Yep. So this is a fact family, okay? Now, today we're only going to talk about partner facts or related addition and subtraction facts. So if 3 plus 5 is 8, the related subtraction problem would be 8 minus 3 is 5. So that's kind of what we're talking about today. We have an addition problem. If we wanted to make that into a subtraction problem, we're going to work backwards. So actually this could be 5. And this could be 3. We work backwards. 8 minus 5 is 3. 8 minus 5 is 3. To check it, is 3 plus 5 8? Yes, it is. Okay, today you are going to need page 313. You're going to tear out 313 and then 315. Okay, we're going to start with this. 313. It's on the bottom here. It says there are 6 players on one side of the net and 8 players on the other side. How many people are playing volleyball in all? Well, I know that 6 plus 6 is 12, so 6 plus 8 is 2 more than 12, or I have that memorized that it's 14. Now we're going to write a related subtraction fact. Well, I have to start with the biggest number. What's the biggest number? Yep, 14. Take away 8. Work backwards. 14 take away 8 is 6. How can I check that? Is 6 plus 8 14? Yep, 6 plus 8 is 14. Okay, let's try the other side. So here we have 6 Unifix cubes, or 6 cubes. Here we have 5. 6 plus 5 is 11. Now, so we added those together. We added the orange and the green together. Now, if we take them apart, we're doing subtraction. So now we have them all together. So now we have 11. If we take away the 5 green, we have the 6 orange left. So our related subtraction problem for 6 plus 5 is 11. We always start with a big number in subtraction. So that would be 11 minus 5 is 6. Okay? So we're going to do addition and subtraction. 7 plus 9, that's an easy 9. What comes before 7? 6, put a 1 in front of it. 7 plus 9 is 16. Now we're going to use these same numbers to make a subtraction problem. 16 minus 7, what number did we not use yet? 7 plus 9 is 16. 16 minus 7 is 9. We use the same numbers, but for takeaway, we start with the biggest number. Okay, now we're going to check it. Is 9 plus 7 16? It is, isn't it? Oh, I have something on my screen I need to try to get off there. I don't know. Okay. 5 plus 8. 8 plus 5. We should have that memorized. Let's see. We can make a group of 10. Take 2 from the 5, give it to the 8 to make it 10. That left us with 3. 10 plus 3 is 13. 5 plus 8 is 13. 13 minus 5 is 8. Is 8 plus 5 13? 8 plus 5 is 13. Okay. I want you to try 3 and 4. You try 3 and 4. And then we'll check it together. You can pause me. Okay. 5 plus 7. I can think of a group of 10. If I take 3 from the 5 and give it to the 7, I'm going to have 10 with 2 left over. 10 plus 2 is 12. 5 plus 7 is 12. The related subtraction problem is going to have a 5, a 7, and a 12. 12 minus 5, the other number left is 7. Now let's check it. Is 7 plus 5 12? Yep, it is. If you got that one right, give yourself a great big pat on the back. Okay, on this one, I know that 7 plus 7 is 14, so 8 plus 7 is 15. And then a related subtraction problem, of course, we're going to start with the big number. 15 minus 7, what's left over? 8. Is 8 plus 7 15? You bet. If you got that one right, go whoop, whoop. All right. Are the facts 5 plus 6, 1 plus 5 equals 6, and 6 minus 1 equals 5 related facts? How do you know? Yes, they're related because they both have a 1, a 5, and a 6. A 1, a 5, and a 6. So they're related because they both have the same 3 numbers. Okay, on the next page, you're going to do this whole page by yourself and upload it and send it to your teacher. You're going to do this whole page by yourself. So pause me and finish it, and then when you come back, we're ready for the problem solving. Pause me and finish that paper, and then come back and we'll be ready for this one. Okay, here we go. Remember, we underline what we know. Bailey sees 15 birds sitting on a rock. 7 of the birds fly away. How many of the birds are still on the rock? 15 minus 7. What plus 7 is 15? 7 plus 7 is 14. So 7 plus 8 is 15, so 15 minus 7 would be 8. How can I check it? Is 8 plus 7 15? You bet, you bet. Okay, Andre collects 10 shells. He loses 6 of them. 10 minus 6. How many shells does Andre have left? 10 minus 6. What plus 6 equals 10? Or I can start with 6 and count up to 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other number I'm missing is 4. The difference between 10 and 6 is 4. When we are doing subtraction, the answer to a subtraction problem is called the difference. So the difference between 10 and 6 is 4. And then, of course, how am I going to check that? We're going to turn it around. We're going to work backwards. Is 4 plus 6 10? You bet you. You bet. Good job. Oh, so he had 4 left, right? If Andre loses 2 more shells, how many would he have now? 4 minus 2 equals 2, right? How can related facts help you add and subtract? How can related facts help you add and subtract? They use the same numbers. Related facts use the same numbers. Related facts use the same numbers, so it is easier to add and subtract. So it is easier to add or subtract because they use the same numbers. We can think of fact families. Okay, get that copied, please. And if you are in Mrs. Lubtack or Mrs. Steele's class or Mrs. Durham's class, you don't have to do the next page. If you are in my class, I want you to do the homework page because I know you can and you should, because the more you do things, the better you get. So you are going to do the homework page. You know how to do it. And then the back side, we have a few more, and then write a subtraction number sentence, 16 minus 7. And then at the bottom, 7 minus 3 is 4. Pick the related addition fact. So Mrs. Davies' class is going to do page 317 and 318. And you guys are going to upload it and send it to me. Okay? So only my class. And if you're in another class, of course you can do it, but they don't need you to send it in, okay? But of course you can do it for extra practice. But I do want my class to do this. I want you guys to do 317 and 318, my homework. It will not take long, and you can do that for me. Okay, and that's the end of math for Thursday, February 25th. Goodbye. Good job.